Hey, what up everyone? I'm Cinny Cool and this is Gems of 4. And today we are on the new account playthrough. I think we're level 67 or so. Yeah, 67. Had just joined Alfhild's pirate gang. And turning down the music here. Hopefully it sounds good. Let me know. Popping out the chat. There's a poll going already. When you get here, go ahead and vote if you don't mind. What night should the apple juice stream be? Be the second ever apple juice stream? Should it be Friday, Saturday, or Sunday of next weekend? So the end of the month stream that we do to keep the channel going type stuff. But it's the every other month apple juice stream. If you don't know what that is, go check out the last one. It's pretty fun. Probably the coolest thing we came up with this year. I actually got on here early today. But I've been playing a little bit offline. Just full disclosure, this is the first time at all I've taken any kind of swipes offline, off video, off stream. So it has happened this week between just like the last couple days, that's all. So Friday and Saturday I took a couple swipes off stream. So I'm level 67. I think we ended the other stream on like 61 or somewhere around there. I got a few levels. But I got a badge of guard, I think. Which is notable because we're using Rowan, and those are very valuable for our team. We want to get those. We have 2 tokens already, so we could get another badge soon. But yeah, we got a badge of guard plus 2 armor for all troops. Forget what else happened. I got like a weapon from Mastery. You know, the Soul Forge, I got a couple levels there. I got these open, these daily deals. I took one, I think. I can't remember what it was. I think it was a medal. So I'm mostly looking for medals here right now. Like, eventually we could look at these. Be like, oh, do we need all these trait stones for 200 gems? Right now I'm going to say no. It is a pretty good deal, but I'm looking mostly for medals, and I want to save my gems for medals. Like, I'm not going to get troops. Like, Kobold Emissary isn't good, so I wouldn't get him. He'll come through keys, so we can be patient there. Yeah, let's grab our mail. A bunch of people gave me gifts. We got Saber Chick, Kitty Cheshire. Shout out to them. Guildmate gifts. So let's grab that. 100 gems. Nice. Sound okay, y'all? So in this one, we're going to be in Stormheim. Last time we finished up Whitehelm. We got the Soul Forge opened up. We got our Rowan team like fully fleshed out. It's fully leveled up. It's fully traded. It's not fully ascended yet, but we're as close as we can get right now. So every troop's fully leveled. We got Golden Cog, Clockwork Sphinx, Rowan, and Leprechaun. And they're all as leveled as they can be without being ascended. And then they're all fully traded too. So we were able to do that by level 60 or so. Golden Cog is, you know, I was on a Tacit stream, and he was like, Golden Cog, you know, it doubles your armor. You don't really have that much armor early game, so why are you using that? Well, why we're doing that is because we're using Clockwork Sphinx first to boost our armor and then double that armor. And he was like, oh, yeah, that makes sense. So, but yeah, we got the Soul Forge open. We just got to get kills. I misspoke a little bit. I said, you know, you got to get souls to level the Soul Forge. I mean, Soul Forge. So I was wrong about that. I misspoke. It's just kills, which is even better. Just kills. You don't have to invest anything. So, oh, there's one other thing I was doing. Just trying to get you all caught up to speed here. I was doing this one, Bear the Heat, and I was able to run triple ferocity, which isn't very good at the moment, but it is an all-red team. I did level the ferocity to level 15. Which is a lot of bang for your buck because you got 3 of them here, and they're all level 15. And I put the Golden Cog on there because it makes you use a red weapon. We don't have a good red weapon, so just is what it is there. So, using Orb Weaver right now. We're going to switch to Titan pretty soon. But just wanted to show you that this is possible. Maybe we'll run some of the battles, too, later. Just to get you up to speed, I got Ferocity as a team now. You know, we got a Rowan team, we got our Goblin team. We're working on other Guardian teams. So it seems like the Guardians are the thing that comes third. So you start with the Goblin team, you move to a Rowan team, and then you start building your Guardian teams. After that, it's going to be probably Gob Truffle, and then, like, Skeleton Key. So that's the first 5 teams. Those are the teams you're shooting for, and that's the order, it seems like. One other thing for guild, if you go to invasion, nobody should be doing nothing here, and I'm not going to go to the leaderboard or anything and call anybody out or anything like that. I just joined this guild. I don't want to cause any trouble, but everybody can do this. I'm doing Mountain Crusher Triple Cunning, so another one that I leveled to 15, another Guardian. You can level your Guardians, because there's so much bang for their buck. You use 3 of them, so any investment you put into one Guardian, like, you get triple the investment. So, I'm doing Mountain Crusher, which we got recently. It's working really good, dude. It blows up the whole board without even... Like, I didn't do anything. Right out of the box, it's blowing up the whole board, so I like it. And we're doing this for the event, which we don't have the invasion troop, but we're just doing what we can do. You know, next invasion we'll get the invasion troop. Like this one, I'm just doing what I can do. So, doing a Mountain Crusher Triple Cunning, all purple banner, Orb Weaver. And you can just do some, like, do this. Do this, Mythical Battle. You know, it increases your stats by 200%. That's crazy, that's awesome. Just do what you can do. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to do this and struggle. And no, I can't do it. I don't have the troops. I don't have the stats. I don't have the souls. I don't have the gems. Well, then just do this. Mythical Battle, bang. Just do what you can do. That's better than nothing. You get free sigils every day. You get like 4 free sigils every day. That's, you know, what, 28 a week? You could do this however many times, 5 times. Do 5 fights at least. Come on, let's contribute. So we'll do that too a little bit later. Let's start with something else, though. What we normally do first, we check our mail, which we already got. We open our keys, but let's make sure we got everything we can grab this time. Got that. Guild seals, maybe? Because today is Sunday. That's the day to open your guild seals. Let's claim these. Okay. And let's open some chests. We're going to do gold first, then glory, then gem, then guild seal. Which we're on chest level 6. That's an improvement from the other guild, Sana, if you're looking, you know, to know. The other guild was only getting to, like, chest level 4, I think. See what we get here. Anything useful? Not really. You never do this. Let's see who's here. Alright, we got Sana. We got Mark. We got Dez. What's up, y'all? How's it going? There's a poll up there if you want to vote on the poll. Alright, let's do Glory Keys. This is a chance for legendaries, for mythics. There's a community tab post where you guess what level I'm going to get my first mythic. We haven't got it yet. We're level 67 right now, so if you voted on that first option, you probably didn't get it right, but let's see. So once again, no mythic, but we got another legendary. This one's not bad. Deal damage to all enemies, gain 5 armor. Once we level it up and stuff, it'll hit a little harder. And, you know, it's not horrible. What else did we get that's new? Nothing too good. Let's check everything out. We might get something like another copy of something that we need. Boar Rider's pretty good. Cinderhand Goblin. Goblin Shaman. We got Siren. We got some trait stones. Remember, this is where you can get some trait stones. And 10 gems. Alright, don't do this right now. We want to save our glory for the Glory Shop troop every week and the Spoils of War every week. And it's going to cost just enough to, you know, so your glory's really going to go towards that in the beginning of the game. Later on, that's not the worst one. Like, the only chest you should ever open with resources is the glory chest, but that's when you have, like, 800,000 glory, you know? Alright, gem chest, we got 31. Let's open them. You lost the bet, Mark? Glaceon! Ooh, that's probably our best one so far. That's actually a good one that we could maybe use. We're not going to use it right this second, but we're going to keep it in mind. We know we have Glaceon. We could start building that team. Maybe King Bloodhammer, maybe Apothecary, maybe Angry Mob, maybe Mithrilion, something like that with the Mountain Crusher. Like, we have a Glaceon, we're going to keep that in mind. We're not going to, like, put it on our Rowan team. We're not going to put it on our Goblin team. We're not going to put it on our Guardian team. We're not going to put it on our Gobtruffle team. Those teams are already, like, they are what they are. We're not going to, like, mess them up with other troops. But we just keep in mind that we have Glaceon, and maybe we start building a Glaceon team in the background. Herald of Damnation's pretty good. It's Empowered Converter, blue to purple. We got Taipan, another one, Empowered Converter, brown to red. And, you know, Sunbird's cool. Legendary Ingots, we need those for our weapon, Golden Cog. Herdmaster's pretty good. High Paladin's useful. Ice Goblin's okay. And yeah, so pretty good right there. We got a good Legendary. Never do this is a horrible. This is like the worst one. Never do this. Or this or this. Horrible. That's a scratcher of all scratchers. That's like a $100 scratcher that you can win $101. Pride Land's not a good event key drop table for us. We're waiting for Adana. We're waiting for Zalkari, Zejin, White Helm, stuff like that. Not Pride Lands. Alright, Guild Seal chests. We got 674. And we're on chest level 6. So what that means is, if it'll let me, where do you see that? Might be on the guild screen. Shut up. Right here. You see how this works? Chest upgrades. The guild chest upgrades based on total seals collected weekly. So when you start out, you can only get commons and rares. That's what that means. When you get to 2,500 seals, you can get commons, rares, and ultra rares. When you get to 5,000, it adds epics. When you get to 10,000, it adds legendaries and mythics. When you get to 20,000, it takes away common, so it's more likely to get the other ones. When you get to 40,000, it takes away common and rare, and it's more likely that you get a mythic, a legendary, an epic, or an ultra rare. So 40,000 is where you want to be, because it's the highest chance in the game to get mythics and legendaries. So this is a like another reason to be in a guild and be in a good guild. Because you can throw seals at a seal chest with no commons, no rares, and extra chances at mythics and legendaries. So you want to throw your seals on Sunday. Be patient. Wait till you're on chest level 6. You know, if your guild gets there sooner, of course you can throw them sooner. But, you know, a lot of guilds are it's gonna take till the weekend. It's back over here. Let's open them up. We got three throws at the 10. Bazooka to Bruce. Alright, we got one new troop, Spirit Tooth. We got some more Cunnings, that's fine. Defiance, Ferocity, Persistence, I'll take it. Because eventually you're going to stop getting these. You want to get them all, fully ascended, and, you know, that's a mechanic that they should have for the Dragon Eggs and for stuff like that, but they don't. But there is a mechanic in the game for Guardians, where once you get them fully ascended in 4 copies, it'll stop dropping them from your Guild Seal chest, which is super nice. Let's do it again. We got Solar, Spider Queen, Wind Archer, and more copies of Guardians. Last one. War Sphinx, and then Guardians. Alright, we got a couple of these. 1 chests. Defiance. Mantis Mage. And Humility. So it's all good. We're getting those Guardian copies, and that is always good. So that's all our keys. I think it's time to just start playing. So I usually check this. We need to win battles in Adana. We need to upgrade a troop to level 10 or beyond 3 times. I mean, I don't know if we're going to be able to do that one or not. Maybe we can go level a Guardian or something. I don't know. But we'll keep this in mind. If there's a chance to upgrade something to level 10 or beyond 3 times, and we get that done at some point, then we'll go back and do this one. But no reason to do this one if we're not going to do this one too. You'll see that a lot in the game. Like some Kingdom Powers where you have 3 things that you need to do and you still have 2 of them to do. If you can't do one of them, why do the other one? So we're not just going to do this to do it. We're going to make sure we can do this, and then we'll do that. Adventure board. I've been doing this every day for the last, like, 3 or 4 days. I haven't got that done. I should be getting that done every day, but I didn't want to, like, go too far and get too much off stream, so I didn't. But, we'll get it today. Alright, no matter what it shows here, you want to do these anyway. Just build a habit. I'm getting a phone call. Sweet. Okay, it's nobody. You want to do these every day. Just build a habit. That way you're checking it every day. You're getting the top one every day. You're getting class experience every day. You get double the class experience while you're in adventure board. So just do it every day, no matter what the reward is. Oh, I wanted to talk about one more thing with the guild. That, you know, it's just I don't know. Should I? I don't know. That's kind of a little bit tip. Tip for the guild. Because I know it's hard with the lower level guilds to get guild tasks done. You guys got all the basic ones done, which is awesome. But once you get to, as far as the tasks go, Sauna, you know, concentrate them down until you get all the stats, right? You guys did that. Purple's the best one because you get magic. You see how you get 2 magic there for the entire guild? So you always want to do purple first, no matter what you're where. So always do purple first. Who cares about the rewards? The mistake people make is they look at the rewards and they, you know, they get guild tasks based on what kind of reward they can get. We want to get guild tasks done based on the stat, because that's 2 magic for the entire guild. That's 60 magic across the guild, you know? So over here on epics, instead of spreading them out like this, we should all concentrate on purple. I know it costs a lot and stuff. I know, like, maybe it's better to do it this way right now because we're getting more done. But in the future, maybe eventually. Let's concentrate on purple, get that extra magic. Because on epic purple tasks, we will get more magic. Like, I think you get more stats here once you get the epics done. So, you always want to get purple done first and, like, concentrate it down. And then you can do whatever you want after that. You usually want to concentrate something else down, though, so you can get another stat. So, think about the stats instead of, like, the rewards and stuff that are right here. Like, I never look at the rewards. I'm always thinking, okay, I want magic for the entire guild. So we should probably concentrate down epic purple tasks. We might have it all, like if we had done it from the beginning, we might have an extra magic right now. If we take these 4, this 6, this 5, this 4, and this 5, and they were all in this, we'd probably have extra magic right now. But, you know, we got more rewards for the whole guild too, so I get it. Like, people don't have enough gold. They have to kind of do what they can do. So either way, but just in the future, maybe we do epic purple tasks all the way down so we can get the magic stat. Yeah, just don't look at the rewards. But like I said, the way we're doing it right now, like maybe that's out of necessity because of gold, and we have to kind of just get what we can get. So I get it. I just joined. I don't know. I'm just normally you want to concentrate down the purple tasks so you can get the magic stat. Anyway, so we got White Helm done. We're now gonna work on Stormheim, but we're doing adventure board first. Got our team here, Golden Cog, Clockwork Sphinx, Rowan, and Leprechaun. We're still leveling Orb Weaver until we go get Titan today. Then we're going to switch to Titan. Well, that's my 2 tips so far for the guild. You know, everybody should be participating in the guild event no matter what. Even if they're just getting 1 tower. I would want to see everybody trying. And then guild tasks. You want to, you know, knock down those purple tasks first. And not worry about the reward. Okay, so we got a really easy fight here. We can probably just get Rowan up, hopefully. And I think the guild leader can, like, choose which one they want people to concentrate on. We're on Sunday now, so it's probably not going to happen today, but maybe next week. You do the purple basic task first, then you get the rest of them. You kind of concentrate each one down at a time, like you don't spread it out. Like, just put, like, I know everybody wants to give gold and immediately get, like, a reward for giving the gold, so they want to go to one that they can afford to get, like, the whole entire thing done. But it's better if people, like, we all together, like, concentrate one down. So you do purple basic first, and then you would just pick another one, whatever one you want, and then we would get that one concentrated down. And then we'd pick another one, concentrate that one down, pick another one, concentrate that one down, till we have all the basic tasks done. Then you have all the stats. Then when the epics open up, we concentrate down the purple one, and then you go from there. And then you choose another one to concentrate down. And then maybe on the weekend you start spreading it out and getting like, what you can, because we're probably not going to get another stat at that point. Alright, Leprechaun. Can probably... let's do that. Thinking Rowan could take this. As long as they don't hit her. So we're cruising, we're cruising. Got an Arcane Trait Stone. We're going for Glory now. Dude, I had something crazy happen yesterday. I was sitting here working after the stream yesterday. And the little one runs up and is like... I forget how she said it, but it wasn't like clear as to what was going on. She was like, the sink's flooding, the sink's flooding. And I like jump up like, oh no, you know, water's horrible when something's like crazy flooding. Like you got to get that taken care of immediately. So I'm like, where? You know, there's 4 sinks in this house. Which sink? She's like, the kitchen. So I like ran to the kitchen. And there was just water spraying out from under the sink. Just spraying, like, it wasn't just leaking, it wasn't just, you know, it was spraying out like a water gun, like all over the place under the sink. Like it blew the doors open, the cabinet doors open pretty much. It was that much. And it's just going, dude, and I can't even like get in there to do anything because I'm getting blasted in the face with water. So... you know, quick thinking, I run over to the water heater, I turn off the main water to the whole house, that gets it stopped, and, you know, there's just giant puddle of water on the kitchen floor. It even went through the wall into the living room. I got a giant puddle in the living room, and so I start cleaning it up. I'm like, you know, we got the water off, hopefully we can turn it back on, but for now, let's just leave it off. Let's clean up this water, and then we'll figure it out after that, you know? So we start cleaning up the water. And we've had a trouble before, you guys know, like the AC would leak. And, you know, it was clogged. Like the drain was clogged, so the AC was leaking into the living room. So it was like the same spot, so I was a little bit confused. I'm like, is this the AC, or what happened here? Like, what's going on? Like, we've had this happen before, but it never, like, did it into the kitchen. It was usually, like, it would leak a little bit into the living room, and it just meant that the AC was clogged. So it was kind of confusing me a little bit. But then I got under there and started looking. It was, like, spraying out from one of, like, the cold water line into the whatchamacallit? The fitting, whatever you call it. The little copper fitting where the gray water line goes into the copper fitting. It was like it failed or something, so it was like blowing out of that. And so I had the whole water turned off. I'm like, dude, we're not gonna be able to go to the toilet, we're not gonna be able to use the AC. Like, I start panicking, but eventually I figure it out. I'm like, all right, I'll just turn the water off to the sink. I'll go under there now that it's not blasting me in the face. I'll turn the, you know, the knobs, turn them all the way to the right, turn it all the way to the right. I turn the water back on to the entire house, and it doesn't, like, blow water everywhere. I got it turned off just to that sink. So then I'm messing with the AC, because I'm making sure that's okay. I'm, like, soaking up all the water, putting fans on the floor, blah, blah, blah. And, you know, I get that all soaked up, and then I'm turning that back on, just making sure that's not leaking, because it was the same spot, so it kind of made me nervous. Like, oh no, I hope the AC's not leaking, because we're about to not have water or AC in this place, and I'm about to leave. You know? Like, whoa, that would suck. It's 93 degrees outside. I can't not have AC here. So I get the air back. I get it all soaked up, turn the air back on. It's fine. It wasn't the air. It was just that the water was so much that it went through the wall and onto the kitchen floor and everything. So we get it all soaked up. I turn off just that sink, and I get the water turned back to the entire house. Everything's good, you know, but that was crazy. Just the part where she's like, the sink is flooding, and I'm like, which one, you know, like, I gotta hurry and get there, whatever it is. I need to get there, because water's crazy, dude. When water's just going, like, full blast all over your house, it's like panic time. If you don't know what to do, it's really panic time. Luckily, I picked the right valve to turn, I guess. Because I haven't had to do that before. So now I gotta fix that. The water's just turned off to the kitchen sink right now. And, probably gonna have to call maintenance on Monday or see if I can figure it out. That sucks. Something else every day here, man. That's why I want to move. We've been here way too long, like, wear and tear. And I don't like calling maintenance in because they just, like, he's cool and everything, but I feel like once you call him in, they just keep coming back and coming back and coming back and coming back. And they'll give you notice, like, the first time, but if they still need something, if they're not, like, done and they have to come back, they don't give you notice for, like, the times after that. So all of a sudden, they're coming back once every week for the next 2-3 months. Like, I hate that. So I hate calling them because I know it's going to lead to, like, them coming in 50,000 times. In the middle of a stream or something. Like, I got a unique situation here. It's not for any other reason other than I'm streaming. They could come in the middle of a stream. Like, I have a unique situation here, so if I was just a regular person not streaming, and be like if a person had a job and they had to do, like, Zoom calls, you don't want, like, maintenance showing up and knocking in the middle of your Zoom call, right? So it's like that. Anita's here. Good to see ya. Professor. We're doing the adventure board. If anybody knows how to fix that, I guess I would have to get, like, a new fitting. I don't know what exactly failed. Is it the fitting or the water line? Alright, we're gonna need some armor here for sure, right? You start to learn with this Rowan team when you need armor and, like, how much. Sometimes you can judge it based on how much, like, HP and, like, how much durability they each have. Like, if you can get smart and, like, figure that out. Like, obviously 50 wasn't enough for whatever they had. Ooh, I got a verse. Alright, let's do souls. Alright, let's see what y'all are saying, too. Sounds good. Mythic at level 65, says Mark. You lost the bet. Well, it's like a range. So, I think the first range was like 50 to... or whatever. It was like 40-something to 60. I think we're in the second range. I don't know. Des says better luck next time. Mark says, I knew it was kind of early, but I thought he would get lucky. Bruce is here. Talk about the guild. You're not shy. Who is the guild leader, says Mark. Sana says, yeah, me too. Most of the time, the same people are working on the guild event. Professor says, something another GM taught me is to guide the donations by starting it and then give someone else the satisfaction of finishing. There you go. Like, get it mostly done, then someone else can finish it. That's smart. Sana says, I do that a lot. What's his face? Yep. Sana says, can also be something tiny like a rubber ring that stops the water. Yeah, like an O-ring or something, yeah. I'll have to get in there. It's like, I gotta clean it out now, and... I don't know, I was just happy that I was gonna have water and AC, and happy to, like, get it stopped. So, I'll probably look at it today. Like, I guess I could just take everything out and replace it. That's a lot of people do. Like, you know you have a good maintenance man when they can replace something without replacing everything. Because if it's like with your car, if something's wrong with your brakes, you could take the tire off and just replace everything, and it would probably fix it. But like a good mechanic, they'll find exactly what's wrong, they'll take everything off, they'll only replace the one thing that's wrong, and then they'll put everything back on. Because, like, if you're a novice, you could just replace everything, and it'll cost way more, but you'll get it done. So I guess I could just replace everything right there and hope it fixes it. Which it isn't too much. It's like one line and like a coupling thing and probably an O-ring or something. I don't know. I'm not a plumber. Might be one of the worst things. I hate plumbing. Not a big fan of toilets and water. Dealing with that kind of stuff. One time the toilet was overflowing while I wasn't here. It was like one of the older kids was here. And they like called me. And I was all the way over. I was like 20 minutes away. And they couldn't get it to stop. So like the toilet just kept going and going and going. It was clogged and then it was running. So it kept overflowing. It just kept going and going and going and going. And I was 20 minutes away and I'm trying to like tell them over the phone like how to. I wish I would have told him to shut the water off. That would have been way smarter. I was trying to get him to unclog it. Now I know. I would say, hey, go turn that freaking lever. Turn off the water. Stop the damage. Professor Campbell would be proud. Reach 250 wins for a hero class. I think we just got a hero weapon. Or a class weapon. Let's do this last fight, then we'll go check that out. Your first 250 wins with the class will give you a class weapon in the mail. JM Ricks has been a member for 23 months. That's almost 2 years. Appreciate the continued support, JM Ricks. Been sinning for almost 2 years now. We had a couple angry people about that video yesterday. That's why I gave the little, you know, said, hey, flashing lights warning. If you don't like it, you don't have to listen to it. So I don't feel bad about anything I said yesterday. You didn't have to listen. Just like you don't have to watch. If there's flashing lights, you didn't have to listen when I'm ranting. It's always people I've never heard of, too. Like, that's their best buddy, and they're over here watching, and they want to tell me about how I should feel. Okay, so we got the adventure board done, and we should check our mail now. Class weapon reward. For achieving 250 victories in your chosen class, you have received the mythic class weapon. Use it well. So we got the spider totem. Deals damage to an enemy, drain their mana, and web them. If the enemy was already webbed, gain an extra turn. It's not bad. It's not one we're really, like, hunting down. You want to get all of them eventually, but this one's, like, in the middle somewhere. It's, like, an above-average class weapon. It's not bad. Green. Some good damage. Does a couple things on top of that. We're more interested in boosting our armor or getting mana right now than doing damage. We got Rowan doing damage. We don't need a weapon that's doing damage. Unless it's Black Manacles, I guess. But it's cool to have. So that was Adventure Board. That was the class weapon. Let's go do Dungeon. Which I have been getting done. Of course it depends. It asked me to go down the stairs and I said, no way, Jose. I'm just going to stay here where I know I can get it done right now until I level up a little bit more. Just don't, like, head down the stairs, down, 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 and then you're losing. Like, make sure you can complete the dungeon. That's the most important thing. Do it every day. Make sure you can get it done every day. And eventually you go down. You want to go all the way down to the 20th level. But, you know, don't make it too hard on yourself either. It's kind of like the bounty that we have right now. You can go to level 20 and you're going to get max points, but if you are losing or it's going super slow, maybe you should go back to 15. Except for in the bounty, you can do that whenever you want. In the dungeon, you're going to have to get stairs that let you go backwards, you know? Like, go back up the stairs. So you have to wait until that happens. So you can't, if you choose to go down the stairs, it's going to be something you're going to have to deal with for a few days at least. So don't take that decision lightly when you're a beginner. Anita with the gifted, thank you so much. You're a legend. Oh yeah, with the Rich Smith. Seems like a familiar name there. Maybe I'm thinking of Rich Kaufman, but Rich Smith, maybe. Alright, which one should I pick? I think I was going to do like this on this account. I go 2, 4, 5. You should always just pick the same rooms every day. It's completely RNG, so if you pick the same rooms every day, you should hit eventually. If you pick different rooms every day, you could mess it up to where you never get a perfect. Alright, we got 30. We should fight this right now before we get a trap. This is going to give us diamonds, you know, maybe Dragonite, jewels, shards. We should do this every single day. And Sunday is Diamond Day. You should buy the offer, too. Get extra diamonds. Okay, so they're pretty tough. We really got to do our dance here. So I want to get up Clockwork Sphinx. And if not, we got to get up that weapon. So brown and purple.
Mana surge.
Alright, we'll cast this on, I don't know, blue? We have Rowan, but we probably still need to boost some. We got 40 armor. They got like 60, 90, 60. Take some skulls. So we want red and yellow. MJK Jets is here. Sorry, I had to talk to my daughter for a sec. Okay, so let's get our freaking weapon up. Come on. Before our hero dies, please.
Mana surge.
Some red. Some skulls. Mike D's been a member for 35 months. That's almost 3 years. Appreciate the continued support. Alright, there we go. Let's take this. I don't want them... Oh, they killed my hero. That's not good. Alright, can we recover? I don't know. Might have to try this again. 43 is definitely not enough, but we gotta lay some damage down at some point. The Sphinx can survive, we'll be okay, but... it's starting to hurt.
Mana surge.
Blue and green, please.
Mana surge.
Okay, come on, baby. Ooh, it's gonna be a close fight.
Mana surge. Mana surge.
One more cast, come on, baby. No, stop hitting me. Yeah, we did it. A little bit of a struggle, but we made it happen. So we got about 21 diamonds there. You move the decimal 2 slots. 21 diamonds, not bad. I think we have almost 800 diamonds. Let's see. Or 620. That's not bad. Or wait, 1, 2. So yeah, we got 737 diamonds right now. Ooh, I'm picking good. This is going to be harder. Level 40 Diamantina, hardest fight in the dungeon. At least we don't have any traps, though. We just got to do our dance. Keep trying. This is daily stuff you should do every day. Jet says Terran's World is leaking details on the new Immortal troops. Immortal Glaceon? Wow. Immortal troops? Like the Immortal Hulk Hogan? Maybe we'll get a Hulk troop. Boop. Boop. Let's go. Let's do this while we can. We're gonna have to do it again, but I almost want to just cast this right now. We got a lot of damage. We can always get her back up. Kill that first slot before it does its thing. Spell. Got the Sphinx. Let's just go on blue, because we can always explode green with Leprechaun. But we have 0 mana. Let's just do green. Get it up. Nice! So we're crushing the dungeon now. Level 68. Another 32 diamonds. Hey, I got a perfect. My first perfect on this new account. And this is the easy fight. Let me tell you something, brother. I'm gonna run wild. Got these pythons. I'm gonna eat my vitamins. I'm gonna drop the leg. Wood from the hood. Remember Wood from the Hood? Oh, Wood from the Hood. He's like trying to be Wolfpack or something for a second. He's Wood from the Hood. Hollywood Hogan, Wood from the Hood. Dungeon done, baby. Perfect run. 82 Dragonite. So maybe that's going to be our first mythic. I don't know. Could get a freaking dragon. But we only have 82, so it's going to be a while. But we have almost 800 diamonds. That's enough for a legendary, huh? But we're not going to do that. We're going to keep saving and saving and saving. We want a mythic. And then we're going to wait for a certain mythic. Today's a great day to do this. We're going to get some more diamonds. $80 of them. 84. And might as well do this one while we're here, I guess. Choose one day. Like, this isn't a great deal, but you can choose one day if you want to and do it, I guess. I wouldn't do that unless you're doing it every single day. Like, you have all 6 dragons, and you just need a certain amount of Dragonite to get your Stellarix or your Diamantina. That's when you would do this. Like, when it's a sure thing. Like, oh, I just need the weapons now. Oh, I just need this much Dragonite. I already got all the dragons. That's a good time to do this, because it costs a lot. You know, that's 2,000 gems a freaking week. On top of everything else you're doing. So you don't want to do this, like, all the time. You kind of wait until you have all the dragons, then do this. In my opinion, that's how I did it. Alright, let's reveal the rest of these. Even though we got a perfect, we can still reveal the rest and maybe get some more loot. Like that. It still counts as a perfect. It's pretty cool. Almost 900 diamonds right now. We just opened the dungeon like a week ago. We've only played like 2 or 3 times since we did that. Adventure board and dungeon is done. So let's do our thing here. Let's get Stormheim wrapped up. I made a lot of progress here. That way you don't have to watch the entire thing. I'm all the way to this. So we only got so many fights left and we'll get Titan. Thought that was a good idea to like make a ton of progress so we could just get it done today. Off stream, you know. Oops. Let's do that. And that. And this. And we're probably gonna need, let's see, like we got 25 armor. Which would do 61 damage. Which is definitely not enough, because you can see right here, 20, 20, 20 is 60. I'm trying to figure out, like, can I figure out, without doing the math, just based on how much armor Rowan has, like how much I need to kill. So eventually you could figure that out. Let's do this on yellow. So now we have 41 armor, which would do 93, which would kill them. So maybe like double, maybe as much armor as like one of their durabilities. Because that's almost exact. We got 93 damage and they have 88 durability, so it's really close. So maybe like double. If your armor's double their durability, something like that. We'll see if it checks out later. So the more enemies you got, the more damage you have to do. We only had 2 enemies there, but I was adding up all their durability, so I don't know. Let's see. Let's try it here. We'll see if we can figure out how much armor we need on Rowan. Mike says, I wonder how Hogan and Macho Man had them beards in NWO. I know, it looked like painted on, huh? I need to buy a lottery ticket, Anita. Mark says, Cindy loves the scratchers and brewskis, Anita. Who's sliding in sideways today? Anita, did you slide in sideways? Anita's sliding in sideways at the gas station. It's super early in the morning. She's the only one there. Got this. Got that. There's nobody to listen to her music. Who's she gonna hold up in the line? Nobody will know what kind of music to listen to. She's there all by herself. Alright, let's see. Let's do yellow. So the armor thing would, double their durability. So 41. It's not like everybody's durability, though. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. We got 97. It's probably enough. I guess it would be starting durability, not like after we already knocked some of it off. Sorry for skipping all the quests. You can do it yourself. We did a couple voices at the beginning of the playlist. It's just taking way too long to sit there and read everything when it already is like way too long already. There we go. Mark will help Anita. He's waiting behind her in line. He knows what kind of music to listen to. He left his passenger door open. That way we could hear the music. They slid in sideways next to, well, right in front. You got to make sure you block a bunch of spots. Like nobody's allowed to. We're parking in like 3 spots. We slide in sideways, you know. 3 spots taken up right in the front. So nobody else can park in those spots. Get out, leave all the doors open, leave the car on, leave the music on as high as it'll go. And then both of y'all walk into the gas station and start buying brewskis, smokes, and Mountain Dew, and scratchers. Then we hold up the line so nobody else can get anything. So nobody's allowed to park, nobody's allowed to use their ears, and nobody's allowed to buy anything, because we're there. We don't think about other people. No way, Jose. No way, Jose. We are just gonna take up 3 spots, hold up the line, and you're not allowed to think your own thoughts because we're gonna make the music so loud. Let's see if this will go. 86. Woo! It's a lot. Chad with the two! He's jumping out the back seat, baby. Good to see you, man. I feel like I missed you yesterday. It's probably a good one for you to skip. Because I was talking my crap. Sometimes you just don't want to hear what people are saying. I'm like that. I do that. I could probably hear all kinds of stuff about me if I really wanted to. But I don't want to. I don't care. I don't care what some chicken head is saying to some other chicken head about me. Why do I care what these chicken heads are saying? These hillbillies and chicken heads. Why do I care? I don't care what you're saying. Or if you're at your job or something, some snaky snakerson, like hissing at each other about you. Who cares? I probably should, though. I probably should, but I don't need that drama. I don't need to hear what you're saying. I don't need to worry about your lies. Clucking at each other, hissing at each other. Snaking a chicken. At the job place. In the neighborhood. I don't want to hear it. I would rather just... You know, ignorance is bliss sometimes. Especially on that. When it doesn't really matter and they're just talking crap. It don't affect you really. Be like yesterday, I'm talking crap. But if you didn't hear what I was saying, it don't matter. That ain't gonna affect nothing. It's not like it's the end of the world or anything's gonna happen that you didn't hear what I was saying. Doesn't matter. I'm just letting off some steam. Anita will play bingo and eat her awesome food. Yeah. So we got Chad, Mark, and Anita out there. The minimum trophy requirements is 200. Let me see. I might be able to get it. I don't know how many I got right now. It's my first week, dude. I just joined on Thursday. Come on, man. I only got half a week so far in. Imagine I still get it. Got a lot of skulls here. I think I'm just gonna do this. Cool. Trying to cover your tracks. Uh-oh, what'd you say? Sliding in sideways for me, mint baseball on the hip. What's in your grape? Level 69, baby. Where is Lester? I'm still going with Brown. I think at a certain point you can switch, but I'm gonna keep it the same until I get the weapons that I'm really looking for. And once I get the weapons I'm really looking for, maybe I'll start spreading it out. Because eventually you'll stop getting like mastery weapons from certain colors. I don't know what number it is or anything, but you know, just keep an eye on it. And I think for now we just keep going the way we're going. A little tired this morning. I'm like tired, but I'm also caffeinated. So my brain and mouth don't want to work too good. I'm tired but awake. You ever feel like that? I think it's gonna take me a couple hours to really wake up for real. I'm like artificially awake right now. Alright, let's go on like blue. I was kind of hoping I would get this too, but it's okay. We'll get it ourselves. Ooh, that's nice. Let's do this. That should be enough. So it seems like on the Stormheim quest, we're having to cast Clockwork Sphinx and the Cog onto Rowan, and then cast Rowan. Which isn't too bad. I mean, that's what it's built for. Yay, we got it done. Stormheim, check. Keghammer, not very good. But that's not what we were going after. We were going after Titan class. Now we can get that. Yeah, how many trophies do I got? I know you're just joking, but... Oh, I'm short, dude. I'm short. 1,200 seals. 300,000 gold. Uh-oh. I don't even have that much. It's too much. Nah, that's a good goal. You guys have good goals, I think, for your guild. I like that. The requirements look good. Okay, so we got Stormheim done. We're going to want to go open Titan as soon as possible so we can start equipping it and trying to level it. It's one of the best classes in the entire game.
I'm just too strong.
Especially for like a beginner. Rock Solid and the Dust Storm and the 50% start and all that. Let's get Titan like the title says. The title says it, so it must be true. I think we can just do this. Alright. Sana says every day. Anita says me too. Professor says check your hero keys. Inquiring minds want to know. Mike says you ever had a grown ace man just watch you through your window and you knew it and kept undressing but gnarlier? Start doing the Rick Rude.
I'm just too strong.
We'll check a hero after we get this last quest done.
Mana surge. Mana surge.
Let's go yellow. We'll do this. And then we'll do this. And they're dead. So even with the little bit of setup for Rowan, it's still faster than the Goblins. But the Goblins did their thing, and they really helped us get to Rowan. So shout out to the Goblins. I don't know if we'll ever use them again, but shout out to them. Like every other team of the first 5 teams, you will keep using. The only one you will probably never use again is the Goblin team. So you make your Goblin team, it helps you get to Rowan. Then you're using Rowan, you're probably never going to use that Goblin team again once Rowan is fully fleshed out and you're using it. And then that Rowan will lead you to like the Guardian teams, the Gob Truffle Shuffle team, and like the Skeleton Key team and all that kind of stuff. And you will use all of those in different situations, like Ferocity and Red Kingdoms and Red Restrictions, Bear the Heat, yada yada. Finesse and Yellow Kingdoms against Yellow enemies and Yellow factions and blah blah blah. You know, all the Guardians have their own color that they do well against and their own weapon and like their own class, and you know, you'll use all the Guardians and you'll keep using them for quite a while. The Truffle Shuffle, you'll use that for quite a while, and the Skeleton Key team, you'll use that for quite a while to get your gold up, to make sure your requirements are good for your guild and stuff. But like the Goblin team, it kind of just, it's the only one that's different out of the first 5 teams, where you'll use it until you get the second team, and then you'll never use it again. Maybe like if there's a Goblin restriction or a Zacian restriction, maybe. You like keep it as a team slot, but you probably won't ever need it again. But the other ones you will, because they have their own thing that they do.
Mana surge. Mana surge.
And you could have a different... It doesn't have to be Goblins. I just like it. It's good to teach you the game. It's a good team that...
Mana surge.
for the very early game with extra turns on it, and gives you some leeway. I wanted that extra turn for some reason. Worked out, though. Rick Rude, baby! What happened to you the other day? I don't know. What happened? Sana says I just wave with a smile, and most of the time they walk away. You're not a prude, you give them what they came for. Maybe let loose a toot. They came to see the show and you give them a little toot. Toot toot. How you doing? Toot toot. Alright, let's go. We're doing our thing here. Let's get our armor going. I don't know if that's enough damage. That's only 111, and it looks like they have more than that. So we're going to have to boost again.
Mana surge.
Boost again. Boost again. Come on. There we go. That's plenty. Hey, Classic EverQuest, what up, man? I put you on my featured channels. It took me a minute to figure out how to do it, because I haven't done it in a while. There's like those 3 little dots. So if you go to your like featured channels, there's those 3 little dots. You click on the 3 little dots, and it says like edit your whatever, and then you I typed your name in, and you popped right up. You can like reorder them too, like I think the first 5 show up, and then people have to click on it to see the rest. So I put you in the first 5, too. That way people don't have to click on it. But we got Titan. Your hero can specialize in this class to earn more bonuses in battle. Select your class in the troops menu. So that's where those souls are going to go that we've been saving. Stuff we're actually going to use. So we always have enough for things we're going to want to use. Guess we could do the tier 1 trial here. That's the other thing. Check my hero. You guys were talking about my hero. Like this? I don't have anything. We still have stuff we need to do here, like world quests. Like right here, treasure hunt, arena. Underworld is coming very soon, level 70. That's a big part of the early game. So I don't know, is that what you were talking about? Campaign task? Oh yeah. And since I started like in the middle of a campaign, they're just going to keep going and going and going and going until I catch up, I think. So it's telling me I have to wait 16 hours here. It's like till tomorrow. Then it'll give me 3 more, because I'm way behind. If you're on top of it, you'll not get another one till next week. But since I'm not on top of it, it's giving me old ones. Okay. You get stats here, so we got some more stats. 2. Cool. Alright, so we got Titan opened up. Let's do this trial real fast, get it knocked out. I've been doing the first one. A little bit of souls. Got Sapphire Giant, Valkyrie, Hyndla, and Skymere. So we got a summon. I don't have any of the traits, though. That's the problem, so none of that matters. I guess that looks fine. We'll put her in 3rd slot, most protected slot. We'll just try. It's easy. Like, we don't have to think too hard. The first one's easy. You get 500 souls for it, so let's just get it done. Shouldn't have too much trouble here. Look at their stats. Just gotta kill them.
Mana surge.
This might be the first troop where we've had this situation where you transform a selected mana color to blue. You know, there's a lot of troops with this mechanic. Like, they'll have brown or red or whatever, yellow. What you want to do is make sure you get an extra turn. So whatever color you choose, make sure it would result in an extra turn. So we're going to turn, like, look where all the blue is, and then see if I turn another color to blue, will it get an extra turn. If you don't have it, you just don't cast it. Like right here, we got green. You see that? If we turn green, we'll get an extra turn. So that's when you cast these. You don't just cast them whenever you want. You cast them when you would get an extra turn.
Mana surge. Mana surge.
I think that's it. So this guy does damage, then converts 5 red gems to blue giant gems. So you want a bunch of red next to blue, which we kind of have here, so we could do that. You're kind of hoping it will match and explode. Didn't happen. It's a lot of mana. We got Hindla, who does splash damage. You could save her for a summon, but we're not going to need it. And we win! So we get 500 souls. That's a pretty easy trial to do whenever you open those up. The next one does glory or something, but we'll do those eventually. For now, I've just been doing the first one because I know it's easy. Yes, I'd like to leave. It's too much. 500 gems is way too much. Sorry. Alright. So we got that done. We got Titan open. What would we do next? So, we would move to K-Zeal and start doing this quest. You know, same thing all over again. Do the quest, get K-Zeal done, do the class quest, do the trial. And then we'd move over to Pan's Veil, do the same thing. Do the kingdom quest, do the class quest, do the trial. But for now, let's go try this. I've been doing this every day, so I might as well keep going. I think I just pick lowest level. Like, when you're a high level player, you're going to pick highest level. Low level, you just do, like, get stuff done. Just get it done. Whatever it takes. And this is kind of a slog, but I can still get it done, so I do it. Maybe I'll get that legendary. I think we have all next week for this holiday event, too, right? It's not just this week. I'm trying to fix my desk. You got Stella Jets? Oh yeah. Beginner's tip, get Stellarix, yeah. So we're just matching red here. If we can't get red, we'll get yellow. Take skulls. It's a slog because we use the same mana. Like, the entire team is red, so all we can take is red and a little bit of yellow. So it's hard when you have, like... That's why you don't want to build teams like this, really. What we really want here is a mana generator that doesn't use red, like the Rage Reaver, or like Mountain Crusher. But the restriction is red, so we have to use a red weapon. We don't have any red mana generators, so I just went with Golden Cog, so I don't know. It's a slog, but we're getting it done, type stuff. Just take red when there's red, even if you have a ferocity up, because there's not going to be red at some points, so you want to take it when you can. Like right now, there's no red. So we go ahead and cast. You want to choose a red target, because you do double damage, I think. Yeah. Deal damage to an enemy and a random enemy, boosted by my life, attack, and armor. If the enemy uses red mana, deal double damage. I'd like to open the traits up. I got the first one. Double skull damage versus red enemies. Alright, so now it's like, there's no red, there's no yellow. You kind of just gotta match whatever. Maybe take one of their colors, if you can, like brown. Made red happen. There we go. And we win. So it's not impossible to do the holiday event as a level 69. I was really doing it at like level 60. What do I have here? Oh, I forgot to equip Titan. I need to equip Titan. Maybe. Hold on. We want to do that as soon as possible. So we want to level it. And look how much it costs. That's why I saved. Here goes 4,000 of our souls, but it's worth it. You're at the weirdo table? I'd rather sit at the kids' table, man. Nobody bugs you at the kids' table. Eat some mac and cheese. Ooh, we almost have it. We just need some of these arcanes. So I'm going to go ahead and do this one because, you know, well, maybe not. It's only 2 life. So I'm on the lookout for these arcanes. I need blue-red arcanes. I'm on the lookout. I don't think that's the stone of the week. I think we got, like, purple and brown. It's all dependent on the Glory Shop troop and what colors they are. But if you look here, talent tree, like, it's got good stuff. Inflict stun when enemies deal skull damage to me. You gain 4 attack. Gain 2 attack when I take damage. Hammer mastery if we're using the Mountain Crusher. You know, all brown allies gaining 3 armor. Yellow allies gain a magic. Dust Storm at the start of battle. You got Rock Solid, gain a barrier when matching brown gems, so you can just keep matching brown and keep getting barriers. It's nice. Lightning Strike, explode 1 yellow gem on 4 or 5 gem matches. Bonus brown mana. Enrage. And then you got Fortitude, immune to stun, poison, disease, death mark, lycanthropy, and devour. So it's a really solid class, especially for this part of the game. And I still use it to this day. For anytime I have like a brown team that I want a brown storm for, I use Titan. So let's switch to it. Start getting some experience going. And we'll do our battles here. I don't know if I'm going to buy the 50 or not, like the extra fights. I probably should. It's only 50 gems. And we take red. No red, but, you know, if we take green here, maybe we get red. That's smarter than, like, doing this.
Mana surge.
Now we set up red for next time.
Mana surge.
And just keep taking it until you can't take red. 'Cause they all use red. And I think we have nothing, so let's cast it on something that's red. And now we're looking, do we have red? No. Can we make something like take this purple and hope red hits? This guy's making red, so that's good.
Mana surge. Mana surge.
And we win! It double hits the last enemy. Tyrion Shark is here! Sana says this is a crazy fun stream. Streaming gems on a Sunday? Nice. Yeah, that was the plan, dude. Like, get Elden Ring wrapped up, and then we add another Gems of War stream on a Sunday. And I thought that was going to help everything. And it just hasn't turned out that way so far. It is what it is, though. I'm doing this for, like, the community, for real. People can always... It'll always be on YouTube forever. It's the newest new account playthrough there's ever going to be. Or not ever, but, you know, for now. It can't get newer than this. We're doing that. We restarted the entire game right now. Like, this is going to be valuable for at least a year. Until somebody else makes another one, which who knows if anybody else ever will. So even if I don't get, like, the views I thought I was going to get, I can still feel good about adding value to the community. And people will watch it eventually. It's going to be evergreen, I think. And then especially if I go back through and do the, you know, take out the bullet points and make videos based on each stream and make them shorter. If I ever do that, that'll be really good. Maybe I'll force myself to do that for, like, the members-only videos. But I don't know. I want to give you guys a couple like real good videos first before I just start doing chores for your videos. I don't know. It's like you guys already watched this, so that's not a cool one to put for members only. But it would be helpful because then it would make me do it. But we just leveled up Titan a little bit, I think, or we got something. So here we go. Gain 4 attack. Inflict stun when enemies deal skull damage to me, or summon a random storm or 4 or 5 gym match. Guess we'll just gain 4 attack. And that's probably not going to matter because we're in last slot. Because we don't want to block red on ferocity. But we got to get it anyway. After this, I'll show you the guild event. And then if we still have time left, we'll go do some more questing or something. And then I'm going to be playing every day. I'm going to do the adventure board, the dungeon, at least every day. And then probably get a little bit further in certain other things so we can finish them off on the streams. So I've just recently started playing off stream. Every swipe was on video, though, before Thursday. Alright, we need red or yellow. We don't have either one. So let's take something close to red or yellow. Isn't really possible either. Right, at least we got yellow.
Mana surge.
Come on. My mouse is being stupid. Alright, there we go. See how it can become a slog when there's no red available?
Mana surge.
There we go. I guess we have to cast. Red and yellow, please. Come on, baby. Skulls are good too, thanks. So we're getting this holiday event done. We're going to end up getting that legendary, hopefully. Like, as a beginner, you have different goals than you would as, like, an end-game or mid-game player. Like, my main goal here is not the pets or the armor. It's probably going to be that legendary, because I'm a beginner with barely any troops. And it'd be nice to have a nice legendary troop like that. And I'm probably not going to get as many, like, holiday points as everybody else. So I kind of have to pick the one thing that's actually going to help my account as a level 70. But if you're a mid-game or end-game player, you want to get them in the right order, and it's not the legendary first. But if it's the only thing you're getting, maybe. So we got the depends emoji for a reason. Because everything's different depending on where you're at in the game. A lot of stuff is different anyway. We gained an armor. That's going to be good for our Rowan team. And we're going to pick yellow here. I don't get too excited about team slots. Like, we have enough of them at the moment. And I'm going to buy this. I'm not going to make you sit here and watch me do that. I mean, you got a good example of it. But later on tonight, I'll finish doing these. It's just going to be the same thing again. Take red, cast ferocity, take soul, or take skulls. If you have to, take yellow for your cog. It's just a slog, so I'm not going to make you sit here watch that. But I'm just going to save up 400 and get this, I think, as a beginner. But everybody else should get this first, get the golden one, and then if you don't have the armor, get the armor, and then get Ember Claw. Make sure you can get them all. Orb of Power might be nice for me, but even this might be nice. So, I'm going to make sure to keep playing it every day. See what I can get out of it. But I'm not going to, like, do 100. Okay, so, last thing, potentially. I just want to show you all this. I explained it earlier. I've been doing it. But everybody should be able to participate in a guild event. I mean, that's why you're in a guild. You know, you participate, you join a guild so you can benefit from the stats and the guild tasks. And it's not just to chat people up. I feel like some people join a guild just to chat people up and stuff. Well, why don't you help? You know, like, do some tasks, do some guild events at least. Like, it's an effort amongst all 30 people, so like, do what you can do. And this is how you get it done. No matter what your stats are, you can do this. And at least do a fight or two. Like, zero straight across is just like... You might as well throw poop at us. Might as well chart in your hand and throw it at us. And look at my stats now. I got like triple the stats they do. So I'm definitely gonna win. I didn't need the tower killer. I didn't even level, I think I leveled these, but you could like not even level these troops.
Mana surge.
Of course. Of course I get this fight. Okay, brown and purple is all we got. It's another kind of slog, but
Mana surge.
only 2 colors again. That's why you don't build teams like this usually, but it'll be alright. It's a restriction.
Mana surge.
Alright, watch this Mountain Crusher. It's amazing. This is a Mountain Crusher straight out the box. So, as low as level as you can have it, and it's not even upgraded or nothing. Watch this. Well, I have the extra stats right now, but it still does almost the same thing without the extra stats. It's really good. It's a good mana generator.
Mana surge.
The whole board. Brown and purple, please.
Mana surge.
That intense music. Da 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 da
Mana
da
surge.
da 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 da. So we just killed a tower. More useless orbs in the pile. Bump 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 bump. All right. So I can't do this one again. I only have 4, but I could keep trying. I could do this one. Let's do what you can do. This might be my last fight of the week, but at least I tried. Ooh, we got a Vow Raven, so maybe not.
Mana surge.
Brown.
Mana surge.
Okay. Here we go. Brown and purple, please.
Mana surge.
Mana surge on nothing.
Mana surge.
That out of here. We gotta get this dead. No. Just die. Please don't leave. Thank you.
Mana surge.
Cunning. Oh, they're gonna summon too. It's not over yet. Gotta kill this guy now. There we go! Nice. Joe says, I wish I knew this stuff before I started 5 or so years ago. I feel you, man. I didn't know everything on my first main account. That's what I'm doing this stuff for, you know? I want to help people out. Maybe I'll encourage, maybe people will start over. Like, if you're only level, like, 200, you can start over and do it right. Or, you know, it's fun to make a new account, too. Alright, let's see what y'all are saying. Chad's out of here? Alright, man, have a good day. Mike says I'm taking a dump. Brown team, yeah, you got that brown storm going on. Pizza Time says Red Dead Redemption. Reminder, pay attention. Don't flush yourself, Mike. He's gonna message Chad more deets about his dump. Yeah, Sana, that's what I'm trying to do. Educate, help people out. Mike clenched his cheeks. Joe says records of historical Gems of War knowledge preserved through the age of YouTube. Yep. I love it. Like, where's it gonna go? You know, it's gonna be up forever, so no matter if I disappear tomorrow, like, all this stuff is gonna be there for people to see, unless I decide to take it down, I guess, but I probably never would. If I ever stop doing this channel, I'm just gonna leave it up on the internet, so I can still help people even when I'm not doing it actively. Pete's Time says someone making a card game and turned me into a card Tommy the Trickster. Mark says Underspire is tough this week, 5th boss for me, and that's it. Yeah, man, I'm on like I'm heading towards the 6th boss on my main account, and I'm using Ubestead. I showed you the team, right? But it is pretty tough. Pridelands is not easy. It's like Rope Dart, Ubestead, Hellclaw Mage, and Sekma. I think I went like Rope Dart, Hellclaw Mage, Ubestead, Sekma. It's working for me, but it is not easy. Porters is here. Pete's Time says they need to like double the Dragonite you get on final boss of Underspire. For sure. Mike is yet to get a new troop from Underspire. Mr. Z says, I was going to skip the Orb of Power in the holiday event again. I ended up getting an Orb of Power from Invasion today, so I'm pretty happy with my decision. Yeah, I usually skip that one too. I don't need Orbs of Power. Depends if you still need them or not. Like, if you don't have Zul'Goth and Rage Kurandara, CT, or you just got those 3, you might want to get the Power Orb, or if you're like a beginner. So, I mean, the same thing. You don't have Zul'Goth, you don't have a Rage Kurandara, you don't have CT. So you probably should get the Power Orb in that case. But since I already have all those, and I can get multiples of those, and I have so many Power Orbs, like, I usually just skip it. Classic EverQuest says, I cast Brownstorm every morning after my coffee. Anita says, false alarm, they just wanted to know if I was going to cook dinner. Take his underwear off and put it right in his pocket. Pizza Time says, Guild is a team effort which includes person joining. Yeah. Alright. I think we can handle this, maybe. Yeah, we just did one like this. So one more. Now we contributed. Maybe this in the grand scheme of things, are we going to get more rewards because I'm participating? Probably not, but it might encourage other people. And the more people who participate, the more likely we are to get more rewards. Even if they're just doing what they can do and just killing a couple towers. Like, if 5, 6, 7, 10 people that weren't doing it before just all of a sudden start doing it, you know, we can get like 20 extra towers or 40 extra towers or something.
Mana surge.
It's not like just about me doing a couple towers. It's about people that are doing 0 doing a couple, and just like everybody's doing some.
Mana surge.
Why'd I do that? Even like I'm not even playing that much, and I still had time to do it. I have a whole main account. I'm streaming. I'm making videos. And I still have time to get on here and do a couple of towers. Like, it's almost no excuse.
Mana surge.
And I feel obligated. When you join a guild, you feel like you should. Like, you should feel like that. Like, when you join a guild, you should feel like you should contribute to the guild event. Otherwise, why even be in the guild? Like, every day I'm like, in the back of my head, I'm like, oh, I better... Maybe not every day on like the new account, but on my main account, I'm like, oh, I gotta help. And on my new account, it's like every other day, I'm like, oh, I should probably go help. Yeah, you should feel like that. Even if you just do a little bit. Like, you might not be in first place, but do something.
Mana surge.
Da 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 da. Ooh, it hit it twice. Alright, brown or purple?
Mana surge.
Or skulls? I don't mean to harp on it I mean, it's kind of the lesson for this stream. So I'm not like harping on it. I'm not gonna like keep doing that. But just for this stream only, like that's the lesson kind of. You know, other than getting Titan. Like everybody is able to participate in the guild event. Like that's a lesson for today. On top of get Titan and use it. And I'm showing you the way. I'm not just talking about it and not doing it. I'm not just talking about it and doing it off stream. I'm showing you right now exactly how to do it. So I did my thing. Got a little bit of points here. And that'll just keep getting better and more and more and more and better every week. I mean, that's the bare minimum I'm ever gonna do for the guild. But yeah. Like I didn't buy up anything in the shop. Eventually I will. But for this week, when I just joined in the middle of the event, like I just used troops I had, and you know, I could have got this guy and got double the points, but I didn't want to waste gems this week. Like maybe next week I will, but so you're not even investing gems. You should, but it's like the least you can do, especially if you're not gonna buy anything in the shop. If you're not gonna buy anything in the shop, the least you can do is do your fights and just do your mythical fight. Yeah. All right, how long have we been going? Can we go long enough today? I can never see. Dang, have we been going that long? That's crazy. Oh, no, it's just an hour and a half. Why does it say... That's weird. Oh, okay, I see. So an hour and a half, that's usually like bare minimum. Are we gonna be bare minimum today? Maybe. What do you guys think? Let's end this poll. I'll give you 30 seconds to vote on the poll if you haven't voted on it yet. But it is, what night should we do the apple juice stream? Should it be Friday the 28th, Saturday the 29th, or Sunday the 30th? That's next weekend, and the apple juice stream is I get a drink that's strong and big, and then every time somebody donates, I take a swig. So it gets crazier and crazier. It's like the chatathon, but instead of like adding time to the clock, I add sips of a apple juice beverage. And it gets crazier and crazier as we go, because I'll, you know, the faster you do it, the faster I have to drink it. And like the more you do, the bigger the drinks I have to take. You all have to trust me, of course. Like you can't see it, but we already did it once. You know, I'm like definitely doing it, right? So you just have to trust me, I guess. But if you do like a $10, I gotta take a pretty big swig. You know what I mean? Like you do a $5, I gotta take a pretty normal swig. You do a dollar, I gotta take a sip. You do $20, I probably gotta chug like a fourth of the can or half the can or something. You know what I mean? Something like that. And then if it's like back to back to back to back to back, it's like I gotta keep going. You know, I might say like, oh, give me a second, and I'll keep track of it and stuff, because I don't want the stream to end after like 30 minutes. So I gotta kind of pace myself, but it's pretty close to that. Like, however big the donation is how big the swig is, and like whenever you do it and how fast you do it is how almost I do pace myself a little bit. So that part's not exactly, but because I want the stream to last at least like 2 hours, and I don't want to be passed out in 30 minutes. But you know. But I'll end that poll. We got 20 votes. That's pretty good. Looks like it's going to be Saturday, so we can start promoting it. Promoting it. Told you I can't talk today. I don't know what's wrong. Tired but awake. Looks like it's gonna be Saturday the 29th. 80% of the vote. Nobody said Sunday, so we're definitely not doing Sunday. Sana said she had the dentist on Friday, so Saturday looks good to me. Saturday the 29th, after Tacit gets off of stream. So it's never going to be before he gets off of stream, and it could be like 30 minutes after he gets off of stream, but somewhere in that time period. Whenever Tacit usually streams until like 9, 9:30, maybe 10 at the latest. Usually it's like 9. So I'll be starting the Apple Juice stream around 10. But, you know, could be 9:30, could be 10:30, something like that. Somewhere between 9:30 and 10:30 p.m. EST, Saturday night, June the 28th. Or no, June the 29th. Sorry, I couldn't even say the whole thing right. Saturday, June the 29th, starting at around 9:30 to 10:30 p.m. EST, the Apple Juice stream. Let's go. Thinking about just getting mics harder this time. We'll try something different every time. It was a straw burrito last time. This time I'll do mics harder. Like, just get the regular original. Or maybe just mics hard. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll get one of each. Or maybe I'll just get one. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, cool, Classic EverQuest. Appreciate it, man. I've had, I don't know. I think it's a good idea. I think people click on that sometimes. It's not like every single person's going to click on your featured channels, but I feel like sometimes some people do. Like the smart ones, they'll watch your video, they watch like an entire playlist of Classic EverQuest, and they're like, ooh, I want more. And then they'll go check out your featured channels and be like, oh, look, here's somebody else that's similar, and they'll click on that, you know? And then the same way from my channel to your channel, like, they'll watch my playlist of, like, the Shadow Knight or something. It's like 5 videos long. They get through the whole entire thing, and they're like, oh, I want to see some more. I wonder if this person has a Shadow Knight video. And they'll go click on your thing, and they'll start checking out your videos. Professor says, I wonder if the Immortals will take orbs or just keys. Kind of weird. Huh. I don't know. I haven't really looked into that yet. You guys, I think you guys told me about it today, so I'll have to go check it out. Dez says, over level 1,000 on main account with your help, Cinny. Thanks. Hey, always love to hear it, man. That's the main goal, and always has been. You know, I started the channel kind of to document my pretty much From Software stuff, and then we got into Gems of War, and then I started helping people, and it's been about helping people more than anything. Of course, we got to keep it going. It's like a necessary evil. So it's not just all about helping people, but to keep continuing to help people, we have to also do stuff like the Apple Juice stream, the Chatathon. Because I got to make it make sense to, like, Mrs. Cinny. She asked me, like, after certain streams when she's off work, she's like, oh, how'd you do, you know? I'm like, oh, yeah, this is what, you know, went okay, or, yeah, it was good, or, oh, that one kind of sucked, or, you know, like, I tell her. And then she probably puts that in the back of her head, like, I don't know. I gotta answer to people sometimes, like, what I'm doing with my time. Next week is Tower of Doom, Blue Tower of Doom, new shovel weapon, loopy blue shovel weapon. Yeah, I should probably get that weapon on this account. Mark says the more apple juice Cinny drinks, the more the filter comes off. Yeah, there's still like a 5% filter in there that can come off 1% at a time, I guess. I don't really have a filter just day to day without drinking, but there's probably like a 5 to 10% filter in there, and it comes off 1% at a time as we do that. Naked Twister Jenga? Yes. It's an After Dark, so we've replaced the After Dark with Apple Juice streams. So it's the After Dark Apple Juice stream now. Mr. Z says, ooh, he might be away that week. You're right. I forgot about that. I've always wanted to, like, take his time slot when he's gone, but I just never do it. Just to see what would happen, you know? Like, maybe I can stream at 8 p.m. while he's gone, but I probably won't, so don't count on it. Mark said Tacit is not streaming next Saturday. He is going on vacation. Oh, yeah, he's going to Hawaii. I forgot. I'm a woman now? I know. I'm starting with that, Mike. I'm starting with it. I don't really drink very often. You guys see every swipe on the new account? At least you did up till now. And you see every time I drink, too. Classic EverQuest says, yeah, why not? I like the new clipped section we can have, but people have to clip your stuff for it to work. Ooh, that's cool. I didn't know about that. I'll have to check it out. Maybe I can clip your stuff and you can clip my stuff? I don't know. Porter says, Apple Juice Stream deserves hard cider if you like it. Hey, maybe. Maybe. Apple juice is just the code word, but we can make it cider, hard cider. People don't clip your stuff very often. I mean, if I can figure it out, maybe we can like trade clips or something. Yeah, my people are following. They don't even play, and they subscribe to you, dude. So that's pretty cool, right? Professor says stream a little earlier for us geezers. I'll try, but I gotta kind of like think about. The later it gets, the better it gets here. It gets more peaceful. I can like concentrate on the stream. It's supposed to be an after dark anyway. I'm probably going to want to just go to sleep after we're done. So maybe I'll try like 9:30 instead of 10:30. But still going to be around 10 p.m. somewhere. Alright, I think I'm done for today, y'all. I will continue on this account to do the adventure board and the dungeon. And maybe certain things like the holiday event. I will continue to do like guild event stuff. So next week is Tower of Doom. I'll do a little bit of that. I might save up. You might have to save up. That's the thing. So you can't like do Tower of Doom every day as a beginner if you're doing this strat. Because it costs like 5 sigils to do the mythical battle. So you might have to do it every other day. And yeah, that's what I'll be doing. I'm not going to do too much off a stream. I still want to show y'all a lot of it. But adventure board, dungeon, holiday event. Get a little bit further in like K-Zeal and Pan's Veil so we can finish those up on a stream instead of like doing the entire thing on a stream. And then, you know, like guild event. Just little things every day that I want to like get this going. Keep it going. Keep it getting stuff done. Ooh, I think, did we just open the, we're getting really close to the Underworld, huh? Oh, there is one more thing I want to do. Hold on, hold on. Let's do this. Let's get these knocked out. We got world quests. Let's do as many of these as we can real quick. Sorry to the people that already left. See how hard this can get. We need some armor. Might be enough. 99? Yeah. Ugh! I got impatient. Stop hitting me. Come on. There we go. I want to get these world quests done. I forgot. Getting Warbands. Maybe we can get more copies of Clockwork Sphinx. I think you can buy her through Warband. Yeah, the scouts get all the stats in Tower of Doom, huh? Especially in high-level guilds. I don't know about beginner guilds. You guys will have to let me know. Come on, I want to get this done quickly, please. My mouse is being stupid. Stop it. What's wrong with you? It's being dumb. Okay, we need this. Red and yellow, red and yellow. Come on, come on, come on. Go! Okay, cool, cool, cool. Yeah, if you have any questions or any comments, you got extra time right now. We're in overtime. So I guess we opened the Warband shop, huh? So where's that? What's this? Guild tasks. Hey, Sana with the gift. Thank you so much. Continue. Mouse, stop it. I'm trying to hurry. The mouse is being dumb. Warbands are pre-built teams that work together in battles. Each warband has its own theme that you can purchase and play with. Okay. So we got Mech Masters. We got 120 war coins. We can buy 2 of these. We have Mech Masters, which has Clockwork Sphinx, Goblin Rocket, Shocktopus, all good stuff for a beginner. So we're buying this one. So I got Shocktopus now. That's good in certain restrictions. You can hit all enemies with true damage. It's probably the first troop in the game you'll get that can do that. Of course, the whole enemy team has to be the same color, but it still works pretty good. Goblin Rocket for your Goblin team. Clockwork Sphinx for your Rowan team. Like, it's a perfect warband to buy. That's not bad. We got a banner. Banner's pretty good. Yellow, green, minus purple. Once a warband has been purchased, it is replaced with a booster pack. The booster pack can then be purchased to obtain random resources needed to upgrade that warband. You never do this. Alright, let's pick another one. Ooh, Goblin Gang. Alright, we got Valkyrie, Raksha Freeblood, and Shadow Hunter. We got Dire Wolf, Snow Hunter, and Moonsinger. We got Fire Lizard, Fire Giant, and Salamander. And then we got Goblin Rocket, Hobgoblin, and Princess Fizzbang. This is the other one you want, and the sooner the better, but like right now we don't really need goblins, but I'm gonna just buy it because we got Hobgoblin. We could throw that on our Goblin team now. If we're ever gonna use it again, but we got this. Those are the 2 that I recommend buying. Let's go do the next one. I think this is Treasure Hunt, right? Which, you just gotta get it done. We're not gonna play Treasure Hunt ever. Unless somebody really wants me to on like a chatathon or an After Dark or something. But Treasure Hunt's kind of a waste of time. It doesn't help you with the game. It's not the same game. The swiping is different. There's no storms. There's no troops. There's no talents. There's no. Like, Treasure Hunt is just a completely different game. It's not going to help you with Gems of War. You do get resources for Gems of War, but it's very little. The only thing anybody ever does Treasure Hunt for these days is to get the achievements, and that's it. Once you do that, you should never play it again. And I don't even recommend, if you don't care about achievements, don't even do it at all. But I mean, if you're really bored and you don't have other games, I guess, but I would just play another game. It's the same thing. Go play GTA. Go play Final Fantasy. Go play EverQuest. Go play WoW. Go play something else if you're going to play Treasure Hunt, because it's like, doesn't help your account at all. Like, just a little bit, I guess. Barely, but you might as well be playing another game. That's how I feel. But we gotta open it because they're telling us to. Might be able to just do that. Let's do them both. I don't care. Whatever. Let's go. Some people really like it. I hope they update it one day. I hope they do a update and actually rework the Treasure Hunt. At least give us some rewards that are worth going for, and like, I hope they do. I want it to be something we should play, but right now it's the worst thing you can do with your time. It's a big waste of time. Later, Mike D. Have a good one, man. Porter says, I know you may be disheartened, but your streams are helpful. I learn something new each time I tune in. Don't forget to collect your tribute. Right. Alright. Oops! That was an extra turn. I wanted the skull so bad, I forgot.
Mana surge.
Let's get these stupid world quests done.
Mana surge.
Ugh. Let's do this first. On that. Then this. Probably don't need all this, but we'll just make sure. Alright. We got that. That was easy. Just 2 fights. So now Treasure Hunt is open. Just like in the games menu right here. Click this button to play Treasure Hunt mini game. You have a treasure map, blah blah blah. But you see, this is completely different than the other game. There's no blue, red, brown, yellow, green, yeah. There's no troops, there's no storm, there's no talents, there's no traits, there's no weapon, there's no hero, there's no enemy team. It's nothing like the... And like when you move gems, you don't even like learn how to move gems either, because it replaces, instead of like... When I move this right here, it's going to turn into a bag. Instead of like dropping 4, it's going to turn into a bag and only... Whenever you match 5 treasures, it gives you an extra turn. Only once per move, though.
Extra turn.
Getting extra turns, blah, blah, blah. Like,
Extra turn.
just to show you here, if I match like a silver, it's going to turn into a gold instead of disappearing. Like, if we match the silver here, it's not going to be like 3 disappear, like the main game. It's gonna... This one's going to turn into a gold and stay there. So you only lose 2. It's kind of like bad habits. If you play this a lot, you're not really getting better at the main game. You're getting kind of worse. If I do this, it's going to turn into a silver and then fall 2 instead of 3. Yeah? So it's kind of like makes you have bad habits for the main game. I don't care, Luther. Alright, I think this is the last one. Arena, which will make you better at the game, but also has horrible rewards. They're both really old game modes that most people don't play anymore. We do have an arena event next weekend during the Apple Juice stream, and you can get writs there, you can get orbs there, but it's just like such a slog for... You gotta do so many fights, way too many for way... The rewards are not worth the time investment, so... I understand, but the game is at least the game. There's gems on the board, you got troops. You can get better, they force you to use troops you wouldn't use, and... Now, you can get better at the game by playing Arena. You cannot get better at the game by playing Treasure Hunt. The rewards are about the same. Both of them suck. But you can't get writs in Treasure Hunt. You can get them in Arena. Treasure Hunt doesn't really cost anything, and you don't have to do it. Not at, like, Guild Wars or something.
Mana surge.
There's no shop, there's no leaderboard. You can play it or you don't play it, and either way, nobody knows.
Mana surge.
If you don't play Guild Wars, everybody knows. In your entire guild. If you don't play Arena, nobody knows. That's what I like about it. Like, nobody's forced to do it. You can practice or not practice. Like doing layups in the gym by yourself. They might notice the next time you play one-on-one and you can do a layup now, but they're not going to know one way or the other if you're doing layups by yourself in a gym. That's all for you. Do you want to get better at the game? If you don't want to get better at the game, don't do Arena. Nobody will notice. Nobody will care. It's no big deal. Whether you play Arena or not. It's something between you and yourself. Me, myself, and I. Do I do Arena or not? Do I want to get better at the game or not? If you don't do it. No one will know. Or you can do it, get better at the game, and no one will still know. But you'll know, and you'll be better. There's certain situations where they kind of force you, like Epic Trials. Where you're getting forced into using 4 troops you would not normally use. That's directly... Arena is like practice for Epic Trials. Guess why I'm so good at Epic Trials. Every time I do Epic Trials, Mark says that he's impressed by me doing Epic Trials and like winning on the first try and never losing and stuff like that on Epic Trials. Well, the reason I'm so good at them is because of Arena. Like, directly correlates. I play a lot of Arena. I got really good at Arena. And now I'm really good at the game because of Arena. And they can throw 4 random troops at me in the Epic Trials, and I'm still going to be really good at it because that's why I played Arena. If you're struggling with the Epic Trials, you probably never played Arena. Alright, red or purple? I think it's red. Okay, so we got all our world quests done, I think. Wait, we got another one? Underworld, let's go. This one's going to be tough, huh? It just opened. Be cool if we get it, though. Whoa, that was crazy. Audio. Crazy audio. You jackleg. Crazy audio, you jackleg. Who says that? Is that like anybody's main insult out there? You call people a jackleg? I don't think I've ever called someone a jackleg in my entire life. What the heck is that? What does it mean if you're a jackleg? I don't know. You jackleg, you? Is that like from the 1500s, that insult? Yeah, freaking jackleg! Jacking your leg all the time. Jacking your leg. Jackleg. Always jacking your leg every day. Why are you doing that, you jackleg? You're a jack arm, you jack nose. Why aren't you playing Arena, you jackleg? Playing Treasure Hunt for you, jackleg. I don't even know if it's American. I feel like I heard it randomly somewhere, and now I'm saying it. And I don't even know if I'm saying it right. Alright, we got it done! Might be time to... Ooh, no, we got one more. Then we get to do City of Thieves soon. That's going to be added to our day every day. We're going to have to do City of Thieves 3 times a day. That way we can go get Gob Truffle. And Mirage Queen and Queen Beatrix and all that stuff. I say Gob Truffle just because that's the next team. But Mirage Queen, too. Queen Beatrix, too. Gargoyle 2, Harpy Mage 2, Shagarath 2, Magma Dragon 2. All that good stuff. Might not happen like this week or next week, but we're going to work our way towards it. And it's a possibility now. As soon as we get this done. $82, is that enough? Guess we'll see. Yeah! I don't know. You never heard of jackleg? Me? I don't know. I don't know where I heard it. We're gonna have to look it up and see what it means. Alright, let's see. Can we go down there? I'm not sure. We click this. No, look. You see? You're like, what is he saving all that gold for? What is he saving all those gems for? What is he saving all those souls for? There's always something. We needed the souls for Titan class. We're going to need the gold for all these factions. You know, the gems we're going to need for stuff too, the glory. So don't blow it as soon as you get it. Now that you're in the Underworld, unlock a faction to explore it. Okay, let's do City of Thieves. We gotta do the quest first. So we'll do that next time so I can put it in the title and stuff. Underworld, City of Thieves, here we go. It's time. We'll get the quest done, then we'll start doing level 20 over and over and over. And I don't even know if I'm gonna open these yet. I mean, I could. But the first step is, like, get this all the way done. So that'll be next stream, next Thursday. Around 9:30 a.m. EST, we'll start working on the Underworld, baby. It's all working out the way I thought it would. Goblin team, Rowan team, refine your Rowan team, Guardian teams, Ferocity, Finesse, etc. Now we're heading towards that Gob Truffle team, that Mirage Queen. And then that'll be our 4th team eventually. Our Rowan team will be even better with Mirage Queen on it. Then we'll work towards the Gob Truffle shuffle. You know, we might need the Forest Troll. I'm not sure if we have the Forest Troll yet, but we'll get it eventually. We're working towards it. We're going to build it. We're going to put it on a team. We're going to build it. We're going to level it. We're going to trade it. We're going to get Forest Troll. We're going to work towards it. And then finally, the Skeleton Key team. That's the first 5 teams as a beginner that you should work towards. So then once you get the Skeleton Key team, you can use that for like leveling a class while you get some extra gold, while you do your daily stuff, and then you can like do a little bit more, like join a better guild if you want to. Like we won't. We're going to stay in this guild, but other people could build up a stack of gold, get all their factions opened, all their kingdoms open, maybe level them a little bit, and then, you know, stack some gold, do some guild tasks. Then maybe you go to a better guild eventually, to where like they have a certain requirement, and you build up a nice stack. But yeah, I think I'm done. Is there a next? No, there's not another world quest. I think we got it all the way up to date now. Could do this. I think we're up to date here, finally. Yep. So what's up next? Kingdom leveling tier 3. Use gold and books of deeds of the matching color to upgrade your kingdoms to level 20. Each kingdom level gives further bonuses to that kingdom. That's at level 80. They really start spacing them out. We only got 3 more. 80, 90, and 100. These are the last 3 things. We're almost through this, like, Adventurer's Pass. The super duper beginning of the game is, like, getting this done. Getting to level 100 and getting this done. The next stage would be getting all your kingdom quests done, getting all the classes open, getting all the classes done. You know, then go to the Underworld, get all those open, do your City of Thieves 3 times a day. Like, that's like the 3 little stages of the beginner account. First stage, get all this done. Level 100. And it's telling you what to do along the way to guide you. Okay. Wait for the scout stat boost. Yup. Wow, Tacit streams are at 2 in the morning, Sana. And I see you there quite a bit, so you must barely get any sleep. Mike D says this game is so different beginner status. Crazy. Yeah, it's a little bit different now. Yeah, I mean, from when I started, it's way different. And then from the first new account playthrough, it's pretty different. From the second new account playthrough, it's a little bit different. And now we're on our 3rd new account playthrough, and yeah. I feel like my second new account playthrough isn't, like, way different than this one, but it's just different enough that it's worth doing. Game shop is where you go, yep. Mike says I'm gonna hit the rack later, Mike. Another hint for the awesome lurkers. Let's go. Mark says, I'm impressed you make it look so easy. That's from practicing in arena, man. I mean, it's also from playing for 7 years and, like, me teaching people and telling, like, it really makes me better, too. Because sometimes people will ask a question and I have to look into it and then I learn something. And, you know, just, like, teaching something and, like, helping people always makes you better, too. Like, that's the best way to get super awesome at a game, is, like, to help other people and to... Because then you reinforce it in your own head, too. Like, you can do it, Jackleg! I guess you don't have to do Cinemirage first. I think that was, like, something you used to have to do. It looks like I'm going to be able to do it, but we'll see next stream. Porter says, I've only used that turn of phrase in reference to a mechanic. Normally, someone trying to rip you off and doing shoddy work. Jackleg. So it's the mechanic. Anita says, characterized by unscrupulous dishonesty or lack of professional standards, lacking skill or training, amateur, designed as a temporary expedient makeshift. That's what the members of that one channel, they should call themselves the Jacklegs. Anita says, Bill's only a jackleg carpenter, but he is sufficiently competent to handle less complex jobs. So it's actually a thing. We all added a insult to our vocab. Go out today and call someone a jackleg. A jackass, yeah. Ooh, I got a trade honor, too. That's a good idea. Alright, we'll see you guys. I'm going to get out of here. We slid in sideways, we bought a scratcher, and we kind of were annoying at the gas station. It's always fun to do that every once in a while, so I appreciate it. We got to tell people what kind of music to listen to. We got to take up those 3 spots in the parking lot. We got to leave our doors open, the music up all the way, the car on. Mark and Anita and Chad getting out, just leaving their doors open, going in, buying Mountain Dew and brewskis and smokes and scratchers and just scratching them at the counter so everybody has to wait. They're all looking at each other's scratchers and talking about it at the front of the line and just holding up the whole line. And I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Alright, see you tomorrow. It's going to be 9:30 a.m. EST. It's going to be Tower of Doom teams. It's going to be weekly preview. Main account. Let's go. Another week. Another stream. So I'll see you there. Have a good one. Like, share, subscribe. So joining helps a lot. Tell your good about the channel comment below. And I'll see y'all next time. Thanks for joining me, Anita, Mark, Sana, the Professor, Porters, Mike D, the Professor, Porter, Sana, Mike D, Classic EverQuest. Go subscribe. Porters, Mr. Z was here today. We did our poll. It says Saturday the 29th is when we're going to do the apple juice quote-unquote stream. The After Dark quote apple juice unquote stream. Sana, Mark, Professor, Classic. Joe was here today. Mr. Z. Porters. Pizza time. Chad with the 2. Pizza time. Mike. Tyrion Shark was here today. MJK Jets was here today. Anita. Pizza time. Chad. Jets. Professor. Classic. Anita. Sana. Chad with a 2 Thumbs up to that. You're a legend. Oh, yeah. Mark with the 2. You're a legend. Oh, yeah. We had Jets. We had Anita. Mike D's been a member for freaking almost 3 years. That's crazy. Anita with the gifted. Went to Rich Smith. You're a legend. Oh, yeah. JM Rick's been a member for almost 2 years. That's crazy. And we had Mark, Sana, and the Professor here early. And that is all the business. That is the roll call. You're now allowed to leave the classroom. RE was here too. RE was here in the back corner sleeping. No, I'm just kidding. Drooling on his book. Sleeping. But with your head on your arm. I used to do that in high school. Just playing, man. Alright, I'm out of here. You guys are the best. Have a good day. Peace out. Now to awkwardly end the stream. Ready?